I thought I almost broke a nail. Oh my god, that would have been the worst thing in the history of ever! And I'm definitely not exaggerating. Oh! Who's that Pokemon? It's Porygon! Not Porygon, Polygon. Get it right, bitch. Oh my god, and imitate is like imitate, duplicate, imitate, duplicate, imitate. I fucking hate it here. I am 28 and I turned today years old when I just finally, as an adult, got the pun for Duplica's name in the Ditto episode. It's like how Dratini and Dragonair should be Water Dragon, and I will die on this hill, damn it! Hello, Pokemaniacs, both longtime loyals and new nerds. My name is Lekka, and today we are going to be watching episodes 34, 36, 37, and 39 of the Pokemon anime. Now, if you are wondering, Lekka, why did you, in very particular purpose order, skip 35 and 38? Well, my perceptive friend, the reason is because those are the banned episodes, and Japan really wants them to stay banned. Imagine that. So, I was having a little bit of issue with copyright, so if you are watching this wondering, am I having a panic attack? Am I having a seizure? Am I hallucinating? Is this where I finally bite the dust? The answer is no. You have seen me react to these before. However, I have to re-record it because I was copyright struck on the Dratini episode. I will do like a brief retrospective of the banned episodes and just go over them really quickly, but the Kangaskhan Kid and Biker Gang episode needs to be re-recorded, so that is why we have this going on today. But anyway, and my voice is still a little off, I apologize. I am recovering still from being sick, but I really wanted to get this video out so that our entire anthology of Pokemon can stay in chronological order. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into the show. They're in the jungle, you can tell because of the vines!
In the Safari Zone, where wild Pokemon roam free, just waiting to be captured.
Where wild Pokemon roam free, with all the Mankeys and Vileplumes and Victory Bells and shit. I know technically I saw this a couple weeks ago, but the only thing I remember is man titties, and if you don't understand that, you will in a second.
It's Chansey! Here's my chance! I'm gonna catch it!
Chansey, here's my chance!
My name is Jenny, Safari Ranger. You're under arrest for Pokemon poaching.
Oh no!
Under arrest?
Officer Jenny can point a gun at a child, but fracking the Dratini episode can't? Now, to be fair, the Dratini episode has a fuck ton more guns in it, so.
Well, you look like you really didn't know, so I'm going to let you go with a warning this time. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna let you go with a warning. Isn't Officer Jenny just so terrible at her job, literally all the time, always? Not a poacher!
Jenny, we want to make up for what happened before. Thanks, get on in.
Thanks, get on in, random children that I just met. I'll trust you to come with me on a poaching Pokemon expedition. You do realize poaching means illegal capture and or death of Pokemon for body parts? Like, have you ever heard of a fucking slowpoke tail?
To unite all peoples within our nation.
But, like, just slowpoke tails, how those were poached and being fucked over with Team Rocket, because you're not supposed to cut off a ton of tails off slowpoke all at the same time. That's a bad idea. And now they're trying to poach some Kangaskhan. Either way, Officer Jenny is just negligent as shit. But then again, so are all the adults in this universe.
Approach with extreme caution. The Kangaskhan is a rare Pokemon which raises its children in its pocket. They will attack viciously and without warning if they feel their young are threatened in any way.
They will attack viciously and without warning if their young feels threatened in any way.
Hey, what's that?
Explosions everywhere!
It's Team Rocket! Oh, we've got to stop them. I'm afraid if we're going to stop them,
Imagine, the big bad of the episode is Team Rocket. Oh, I never would have guessed. Formula of this show we've watched for 34 episodes now.
Once they're surprised, they never stop charging.
The fact that that Jeep can back up as fast and as efficiently as it is, it drives as well backwards as it does forwards. Now that is craftsmanship, I will tell you what. Oh no, not the Kangaskhan! If only there was some child of adjacent Kangaskhan-ness that could throw something maybe that originated as a weapon from Australia to save them from this net. Oh, if only that kind of thing existed!
Yeah, sorry, yeah, no.
Oh, wait, who is that? In the trees? Could it be? Oh, the thing I just said from Australia!
What's that sound?
It's... Why, it's a Kangaskhan Kid! Sounds like it's the fucking title of the fucking episode. Kangaskhan!
I don't like the way they're looking at us.
They're staring straight at us.
Quit yapping and let's get out of here fast!
Go! We have you surrounded, boss. Just toss him around like a hacky sack. Do you guys even remember hacky sacks? I could never actually hacky sack because it required balance and coordination, and I have neither of those. Let me know, and let everyone know in the comments down below if you actually we're a hacky sacker, because that shit's
amazing
impressive.
how he can command all those Kangaskhan just by yelling like that.
Yeah, he's very good. Just a kid, but he could become a famous Pokemon trainer.
He could.
Here's something.
Oh, what is this? Random helicopter from the sky?
Greetings. Please excuse the noise. Are you the Safari's own Pokemon Ranger?
That man must be rich because he's wearing a gaudy zebra blazer with a red bow tie.
Your son Tommy is here in the Safari Zone?
Only someone with a filthy amount of money would dress that ridiculous on
You can explain
purpose.
the rest back at the station.
A splendid idea.
A splendid idea.
It happened 5 years ago. Tommy was only 3 years old when we decided to take him with us on a family trip around the world.
A family trip around the world with a 3-year-old.
See, Tommy, look at all the Pokemon down there. Here, take a closer look.
Ah, yes, let me hold the child out the window of the moving helicopter and just drop it.
Don't worry about him, Mama. He just wants to get a closer look. What a smart boy our Tommy is.
And somehow, a parachute.
There's nothing but a parachute left.
Maybe if you had been holding him, this wouldn't have happened.
Wow! And gaslighting as well. The fact that this woman has a divorce, this negligent, awful father, makes no sense. No, don't cry for this piece of shit human. How dare you? How dare you cry for this piece of shit man?
I always knew that this day would come. Someone was bound to see Tommy somewhere.
Aren't they in front of a fucking police officer right now? They just admitted child abuse and negligence.
Tommy is still alive.
Arrest them! Arrest them!
Oh, you won't have to look far. His address is listed
Why
right here.
is Officer Jenny so bad at her job?
What was that? I couldn't make it out over the sound of you being a whiny bitch.
I'm out in the jungle just before you came. My friends and I'd be glad to help you find him if you want us to.
Oh my god.
Let us help you.
It would be our
At
pleasure.
least Ash is
Thank you
gonna
all so much.
help
Now we
with
can
the
finally
crew
reunite
and
with
the
our son and
heroes.
live together as a family. Ah, it's lovely riding through the jungle like this.
Ah, yes, being carried by other people. I'm sure that would be lovely.
It's because you had to go and volunteer us. You're the one who said, "Oh, please let us help you."
Why do we have to go and open our big mouths?
I apologize for this. Papa doesn't get outdoors much, and he's not in the best of shape.
He's not in the best of shape. He's quite fat, so instead of having him exercise and actually walk to lose some pounds, we're gonna just let him not do anything and get
It
bigger.
looks like it's injured.
Leave it to me.
Can you treat it, Brock?
Don't forget, Ash.
Super
I've been studying to
potion.
be the world's
Sting,
best
sting.
Pokemon breeder. You'll be just fine. This'll sting a little, but it'll make your wound heal faster, I promise.
Let me just spray Lysol in your face. Bam!
You
hurt Kangaskhan! That bad!
No, we didn't.
You hurt Kangaskhan!
We helped the baby Kangaskhan because it's hurt. That is until you threw your boomerang at him. Now apologize.
Oh, he is staring right at her tits. Okay. So, for those of you, early access people, and by early access, I mean the people who watched the original video before it got taken out, you wonderful, wonderful people told me in the comments to, in this scene in particular, watch Tommy's eyes. Tommy is staring straight at Misty's tits. And in the original Japanese dub, he doesn't say, "Are you people or Pokemon?" He says, "Can I breastfeed from you?" to Misty, to this 10-year-old girl. And then his mother, who they're with, is like, "Oh, Tommy, I used to breastfeed you," or something to that effect. And they just get on this topic of breastfeeding this child. And then the dad, spoiler alert, rips open his shirt, which when I first watched it, I was extremely confused by, and then it made sense. When you wonderful people told me in the comments that was the dad being like, "Oh yes, breastfeeding Tommy. Oh, look at my man titties. Remember who I am." And that's why he opened his shirts and exposed his breasts to the world. So, yeah, there you go. So if you guys already knew that, more power to you. If you didn't and you were shocked like I was that they even thought that having, I think it's been 5 years since his negligent father dropped him out of a moving fucking helicopter. 8 years old and is asking a 10-year-old to breastfeed? Like, that's just not okay. That's ick. That's super ick.
It sounds like they may have found our Tommy.
Oh, they may have found our Tommy.
I am Papa, this is your mama, and you are son, Tommy.
Tommy, come home with your mommy and daddy.
Hey, Pokemon or people? They're peoples. People. Tommy,
And that's why the mom blushed, because he was like, "Who do I breastfeed from?"
Father? It's no good, Ash. He doesn't know them. He was only 3 when they were separated.
He was only 3.
Try to remember. This is your mother and your father, and your real name is Tommy.
Your real name is
Try to
Tommy.
remember, Tommy.
I remember only Kangaskhan, who weren't shitty parents. Like, even if this bitch is just with Papa, for his money, because obviously that man has money, why would you not, like, immediately divorce him as soon as you found your kid? Take him? You would win the divorce case. You would win full custody in the divorce.
That was the sound of a fucking divorce!
Papa Kangaskhan!
What are you doing, Papa?
We'll be fine. We'll just take him home and start from scratch.
Yes, let's just beat the shit out of this 8-year-old child with a stick.
Tommy, my little boy.
His cheeks do remind me of the swirls on like a Poliwag's tummy.
Tommy, are you all right, Tommy?
Oh,
Mama. Tommy,
Mama.
my little boy remembers me.
yes, remember the mother, not the dad. The dad is a piece of shit.
Remember, Papa?
There is the,
One memory at a
oh,
time, okay,
look at
Papa?
my
Forget
man
this one. You must
titties.
have been so lonely. We'll never
We
be
love
separated
it.
again. Now let's go
Love a
home.
good expose in the Pokemon anime.
I know it's gonna be hard to leave the Kangaskhan, Tommy, but wouldn't it be a whole lot better to live with your real parents?
Sometimes the real parent's the one who raises you. But this is a
The real
unusual
parent is the
situation.
one who raises you. Just because they're related by blood doesn't mean shit, especially for the dad. He's just a sperm donor. Tommy probably doesn't want to be related to that man, I'm just saying.
Huh? I need your help. Someone's poaching Kangaskhan again.
It's probably Team Rocket. They probably came blasting back again.
Come on, let's go.
Well,
Tommy must feel that those Kangaskhan are his real parents after all. He's completely turned into Tomo. I guess we'll just have to give up.
Don't say that.
I guess we just have to give up, even though we finally found our child. Wow, her resolve is as fickle as a leaf in the wind. Jesus Christ.
Now I will present my impression of an injured Kangaskhan for your enjoyment.
Ooh. Jessie's got them pipes. She should absolutely become a professional voice actor when Team Rocket obviously doesn't pay the bills because they're constantly poor. A fucking hoe can relate.
Firing tranquilizer.
Speaking of being poor, shout out to all of you wonderful people who are members of the channel, by the way, which is super duper awesome. All of you guys who are a trainer or higher, which is the tier 2 is a $5 a month member, get access to all of my videos early before they come out, which is amazing. And when we get 8, we're one new member away from 8 people. We get a banner above our channel and underneath every single video that gets uploaded, showing off all of the amazing people who support the channel with a membership every month. You can be a member of the channel if you really like Poke Anime and all these other things for as little as 99 cents per month, or as much if you are a real sugar daddy maximum hardness kind of guy, then you can go up to $500 a month, because I'm not going to say no to $500, hello? But also, any amount is amazing. I really want to make this my full-time job one day, and even $1 a month is better than nothing. And for those of you who are not in a financial position to do so, but regularly watch, comment, like, and support my videos with ad revenue through watching, you're just as important, and I'm super duper thankful for all of you guys for being here. Oh, look! Explosion! Ah, Team Rocket is dead! On my little tangent that I was going on and on and on about, it's a giant exploding inferno of a Kangaskhan robot, by the way. Because robots.
Don't worry, we're coming to save you, Tommy.
Ah, yes, let's kamikaze our multi-million-dollar helicopter straight into the multi-million-dollar Kangaskhan robot that is on fire. Team Rocket is fine because plot armor, but the parents don't know that they're in an anime as side characters. Not even just side characters. Side characters of side characters. They're the parents of the side character that we will never see again. Tommy Tomo is the main side character of the episode. The parents are even more tertiary than that! They don't even get to lick fucking plot armor. They went into that with just the fucking heart of the cards, let me tell you what, Jesus Christ.
So much, we'll stay here and protect the Pokemon with you.
Let Mama and Papa
They
join
also
your
had
family,
time
Tommy.
for an outfit change so they could match Tomo, because a family that matches together stays together.
We'll be together from now on, Tommy. Good.
He gets to have both families! Although I still think that they should burn the father at the stake.
They'll be just fine.
It might be tough, though. After all, they were apart for 5 years. And it's gonna be hard for him even to communicate.
Well, good thing Tomo knows how to speak both English human and Kangaskhanese. That's nice. They have no idea what they're saying, they're just parroting it back. Kangaskhan!
Ash remembers his own mother, waiting patiently for him in Pallet. But now, our heroes journey on.
Oh,
eager
not
for
the
more
town of
adventures
Pallet,
and
just
more
Pallet
new
Town
Pokemon.
narrator. Usually you're so particular about saying town of Pallet.
Like son, like daughter.
No, absolutely not. He is not related to you in any way. Okay, here is the Dratini episode recap, essentially. There are so many guns, and I'm not just talking like the Tentacruel episode where we got a Gigantamax, Dynamax, Tentacruel 7 generations before they even existed. I'm talking about the sheer quantity of times that the guardsman of this area of the Safari Zone that Ash and his friends stumble into points his loaded revolver right at Ash, who is a 10-year-old child, regularly with the intent to shoot and kill throughout the entire show. That is the reason that the episode was banned. Also, the same rootin' tootin' shootin' guardsman was shooting actual bullets at Team Rocket when they appeared, because of course they're the villains of the episode. The whole thing with Dratini is that the guardsman is so protective by, you know, threatening the lives of actual children with weapons of destruction like guns, that he's protecting a Dratini that he found forever ago and fell in love with and really wanted to see grow up to be a beautiful Dragonair one day. And then, of course, Team Rocket knows that there's a Legend of a Dratini. That's the name, the Legend of Dratini. And they go after it. Ash and his friends go after Team Rocket to stop them. Ash valiantly throws himself into the lake and, you know, goes after a bomb that Team Rocket put in the water so they could blow the Dratini out of the lake it was hiding in. And, of course, he drowns because he's stupid and has the lung capacity of a child. So, this dumb bitch is at the bottom of the lake, dying, and Dragonair, in all of its sparkling twilight fucking glory, comes in, swoops up, saves Ash, brings him to oxygen just in the nick of time because plot armor. He throws the bomb right as it strikes zero at Team Rocket. They go, blasting up again! The Dratini is safe because it's now a Dragonair that happened to save Ash Ketchum. And it has turned out to have a child! It was so well, not only did it save our main protagonist, but it also had a baby. And it made the guardsman super duper emotional, and he got to have this beautiful reunion with his Dragonair, even though the entire show he's been nothing but an asshole that's just threatening the lives of anybody that comes to even talk to him in his vicinity, which is so dumb. And we're supposed to have a touching moment for him? Odd choice. At the end, you get a really cool shot of Dratini just sitting on its mama Dragonair as they sparkle like the Twilight vampires they are, in the sky watching Ash lead back into the forest, back into the Safari Zone. So, episode overall, very mid. Understandably banned because of the intense amount of actual threats to life in the episode. But yeah, that's basically the Legend of Dratini. And now we're
With
in
memories of the
another
Safari Zone fresh
city
in their minds, our heroes continue on their journey.
Feels weird to be back in a city,
that,
honesty.
you know,
Sure
they'll
does.
never see again because it's just
Great, but it's kind of nice to come
a
back to civilization.
general city.
Hey, check out this humongous meal when we get to the Pokemon Center.
Ooh, a humongous
I
meal.
want a deep dish extra cheese pizza.
Oh,
Hey,
deep
what's
dish
that?
extra cheese
What
pizza
thing?
does sound good. I'll have that with Brock, actually.
These donuts are great. Jelly-filled are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Oh, look, it's a bridge! Is that a reference to the Pokemon game Cycling Road? Oh, Cycling Road! Did I say rogue instead of road? I meant
So,
road.
it's been
Cycling
completed
road.
already.
Although a cycling
Hey,
road,
the map says
like
it's
from
still under
Dungeons and
construction,
Dragons,
but if
but on a
it's completed, we can go
unicycle.
straight to Sunnytown on the
Would
opposite
be
shore
pretty
without
cool.
going all the way around.
Oh, not to Sunnytown, another town that doesn't actually exist in the game.
The bridge fight game.
Well, I'm afraid the bridge isn't completely finished. See there?
Huh?
Oh, it is in
That means we can't take a
construction
Even
mode
if it
still.
weren't finished, this bridge is only for cars anyway.
The bridge is only for cars? Couldn't we just walk
Cars
Well, this
and
bridge is over 10 miles
bicycles.
long. It'll be dark before you reach the other side.
10 miles long?
Of course, you might be able to cross if you have bicycles.
The bicycles?
Ah, if only Ash hadn't destroyed
You said the bridge
a
isn't
bicycle of
finished. The road
Misty's
isn't
in
finished, but the
episode
bicycle
1
path
or 2? Episode 2?
If you
Was it
have
1
bikes,
or
you can
2?
cross
Someone remind me, I don't actually remember.
Well,
One of the first 2
if
episodes.
certain someone here hadn't totally destroyed my bike, we could be just zipping right across this bridge now, couldn't we? Well,
Oh, you totally could. It's almost like they're shiny because they're expensive!
No use, we can't afford these.
Aw,
Let's
maybe
go
if
to
you
Pokemon Center and figure out a
sold
plan.
Sounds good to me.
I'll
Pikachu.
probably come up with a brilliant idea.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Well, what's your brilliant plan?
I'm sure Pikachu would sell for quite a bit, though, if he actually put Pikachu up for auction.
Excuse me, if you could spare some time, would you mind
Oh,
helping
there's a
me
cute Dugong and Farfetch poster in the background.
Please let me help. I just love caring for Pokemon. It's my life. Please, please,
Oh,
miss.
I
Wait,
just
you
saw
already
your
transferred me
face
to
and I'm
Joy City.
instantly
Oh,
hard.
but
Ah,
you're
Nurse
much,
Joy,
much prettier than
please
she is.
love me.
That's fine,
I'm
but
so horny, I could
Pokemon
bust at
Sunnytown
any
just over the bridge,
moment.
that's
My dick is good, but it is not that good, Moxie.
very sick.
Literally Brock every single episode.
I need someone to deliver this medicine to the Pokemon Center in Sunnytown. Normally I'd go myself, but I'm too busy with sick Pokemon to leave the center right now.
It's just
Oh
over the
no,
bridge, right?
not all the sick
That's right, but we
Pokemon!
don't have any bicycles.
No problem. I'll let you use some of our bicycles.
Oh, how convenient! There's Pokemon Center sponsored bicycles right next to a bicycle road.
Across the bridge on bikes. That's great.
Isn't
Bikes are
it
in the
crazy
parking
how
lot, and
anime
thank you.
all comes together?
I'd be happy to stay here and help you if you need me.
Come on, bro.
I'd be happy to stay here and riz you up if you need me. Fucking what Brock thinks he looks like.
Hurry up, guys. I'm doing all the pedaling.
The tandem bicycle is really cute though. I think a tandem bicycle would be really fun to ride with somebody. I'd probably when Trash eventually moves down, Trash is my best friend, to Boise, where I live here in Idaho, I would love to get him, because he is short as shit. He is 5'1", and I am 5'9". So we are a very funny duo out in public. I'm also a bright, colorful hoe, and he is like very alt dark. Like the most colorful he gets is red with his black kind of baddie. So we are quite the opposites, and it's very fun. But on a tandem bike even, that would be even funner. Oh no, it's a biker gang! Not a motorcycle gang, but a bicycle gang.
I think we better get out of here.
Oh no, not the bicycle gang! Interesting that in the games they had an actual motorcycle sprite for people, but in this it's just bicycles. That Zapdos bike is cool shit though. I want that Zapdos bike.
It's a pleasure.
Very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Bye!
Introduction.
When we say introduction, we mean Pokemon battle.
Yes, I am the green bitch. Hello.
Anything for an introduction to a girl like you. Would you go out with me?
And
Get lost, loser. I only care about my bike and my gang.
yeah, I only care about my bike and my gang. If you're not my gang, then I won't gang bang you, obviously.
You think you can play with the big boys? I'll send you home. Try it.
Oh. Dude, the fact that this man has a fully evolved Golem.
Pokemon. Once a year, it sheds its bedrock shell and grows larger.
Oh, it sheds its bedrock shell and grows larger. It makes me wonder what the body of a Golem looks like without the rocky shell. Much like, you know, what the inside of a Tangela looks like, or the body of a Mimikyu. The world may never know.
Never gonna get through Golem Shell.
Or a Cubo without the helmet. Ow! Poor Bulbasaur. Well, at least Ash did try and do a type advantage. He tried to go for Grass first, but the fact he goes straight into Charmander, who is weak to this bitch, and not into Squirtle, makes zero sense to me. Damn! That would have squashed him, and there would have been fucking fire blood everywhere. Oh! Fire Spin is very broken as a move in Gen 1. Ah! And he has been turned into a literal Fireball Inferno. Love that for that. So he didn't exactly win the fight, he just turned it into such a threat that the owner retracted it, which I guess is kind of a win. Ah, the clitorally accurate, labially, I'm making it a word, labially sounds better, labially accurate Cloyster. With the purple shells as the outer labia, the gray shell on the inside is the inner labia, the horn as the beautiful clitoris, of course, and its face is its vagina. If you've never noticed, there you go, there's your anatomy lesson in the female genitalia.
Like a rainbow in my vagina right now.
You just have to look at a Cloyster and you suddenly know female anatomy. Also, Psyduck is so cute! Psyduck used tail wag, not tail whip, but tail wag. He was wagging it, he was getting it. Oh, poor Psyduck got poked. Poor little Psyduck bean!
You were supposed to be attacking.
You were supposed to be attacking! I mean, Psyduck's just doing his little best. He's just doing the best he can do. At least Misty isn't treating him like absolute shit anymore.
You should disable attack. Just attack, you dumb duck.
He doesn't have enough pain in his head.
Your own attacks?
Misty, it's because its headache isn't bad enough yet.
Come on, Cloyster.
Exactly. It doesn't have a bad enough headache, so it can't use confusion or disable.
Cloyster, clamp it with your shell.
Oh, we get to see the badge. All right. And suffocation by pussy. I mean, there are worse ways to die.
Looks like this battle's over.
I'm just saying.
I'll have to give it a headache myself.
Don't do it.
I'll have to give it a headache myself. Ba-bam! Just straight concussion onto the Psyduck. If she's lucky, there will only be an Officer Jenny at the police station and she'll get off scot-free.
Team Rocket, blast up at the speed of light.
Surrender now and prepare to fight.
I don't know why them putting down those cups reminded me of the, like, stacking cups. Do you guys remember those growing up? Where they would have commercials on TV of, like, competitive stackers, and there were actual competitions. I don't know if there still are, but there used to be competitions of people, of how fast you could stack the cups, and, like, get them to go down and into different orders, and, like, restack them and stack them in very specific ways, and it was a whole, like, production for a couple of years on infomercials for children growing up as a 90s and early 2000s kid. Let me know if that's just me having a fever dream, or if y'all remember that odd time in history as well.
Take care of these little pests that are always ruining our plans.
Also, Jesse and James being a part of the biker gang, absolutely amazing.
Let's go.
Imagine them actually having a posse that has their back. If they knew that they had homies in this forgettable cycling road reference city, they should have come hang around this part of the town more, and they would have had backup. They probably could have easily convinced a lot of them to join Team Rocket with them and have like a whole team.
You need to get there, so I'll give you an escort. Huh?
I'll give you an escort.
This is 303. Roger, over and out. There's been an accident. I'll have to go.
Oh,
That's okay.
no, not an accident.
Be careful. Okay.
No, goodbye. It's almost like there's a storm coming in and Brock has been rejected again! His dick will never be wet. Unless he visits himself with some Pamela Henderson action. But that's about the only way he's gonna get laid.
They're riding right through the storm.
No kidding.
I knew it was
Right through the storm!
They must be insane. I'm glad we're inside.
Oh, I'm so glad we're inside and definitely not about to be forced out into the rain in some odd anime way.
Storm, show us how to ride Big Jess style. I show
the
the
whole
Big
thing.
Jess style.
You're not scared of this storm, are you?
I'm not.
Peer
I just
pressure.
wish I had my training wheels with me.
What about you, Big Jess?
I just wish I had my training wheels.
All right, now I'll show you kids what riding's all about.
I'll show you kids what writing is
We
all
don't leave you
about.
behind.
Oh my god.
But they should be there by this time. Maybe they won't get through the storm.
Oh no, poor Shelter! Poor baby bad Shelter! Oh no, not the drawbridge!
That ship's trying to take shelter in the bay.
It's almost like he has a Pidgeotto that he can just send with the medicine to fly over and to the Pokemon Center to drop off the medicine and fly back so he doesn't have to risk his life trying to jump over a bridge in a stupidly heroic anime way. But that would require him to use his brain and actually show Pidgeotto for more than 2 seconds of screen time throughout 36 episodes at this point! Eh! Oh my god, poor Pidgeotto. R.I.P. It's almost like he's dead to Ash. I think the next time we see Pidgeotto is going to be in Snow Way Out. We'll bounce! We'll just use them as leverage and pop them into the sea.
They did it! They're awesome!
And dead. And then they got chopped up by the tail into a million pieces. The bay turned red momentarily. They were eaten by Gyarados and were never heard from again.
That's a real microphone.
And that was how they died.
We're gonna take a man style.
So all they had to do was just say we're delivering medicine to a sick Pokemon. They're like, yo, that's actually really cool. Acts of valor. And now that's what actually makes you a badass. Follow us in our gang and we'll teach you kids that to be cool, you just need to be kind. Stay in school. That way I have access to all the drugs. I mean, stay in school.
Sorry for making you worry about us.
Literally what I feel like all the dare things in school were. Stay clean. It's cool to be clean.
And so, our brave friends
God.
finally saved the sick Pokemon. and
That
moved
way
through the
I
storm
can
to
have
somehow
access to
go
the
fight that has
storeroom
some new rules,
myself.
and everyone is happy. Well, not everyone.
Not everyone. I assume Jesse, James, and Meowth are... Yep. Well, at least they're cycling. Imagine being that fisherman and just being like, what the fuck just came out of the water? Oh my god.
As our heroes continue their journey, the future looks sunny and bright.
The narrator shouldn't have said sunny and bright, now should they have? Oh no, not the rain! Not for Misty, the water Pokemon trainer! Oh god, she can't possibly get wet! Hey, it looks weird.
Ditto's mysterious mansion.
Alright, and based on the comments you guys said in the last video, I am the only bitch that does that, so there we go. Love being a unique hoe. I might house?
Like some kind of theater.
Or I might? Interesting. Hi, Pocky. Oh, look, it's a Pikachu. It even mimics its sound and is just conveniently hiding its face. I wonder why. Oh, because it's a Ditto!
What's your problem?
Ditto transformed is so cute.
Could be a new kind of Pikachu.
Could be a new kind of
Then I'll
Pikachu.
just have to capture it. Pikachu, Thundershock.
An Imposter Chew! Not the Imposter Chew! Ditto was the original sus Pokemon. Before Among Us was even a thing, Ditto already existed.
Hey, Ash, that guy's dressed just like you.
Ooh.
Except it's a girl.
Are they going into drag?
Men's intuition.
Men's intuition, he's like, I saw her breasts.
You're so gross.
Aw, stop it. I get enough of that from my therapist.
Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town, Duplica.
From the house of Imite.
Imitate! Okay, so I was also wrong. It's not I might or imite, it's imitate.
She's a girl.
But she may be a little young for me.
You're sad.
Aw, it still hasn't gotten over
She
that
may
old
be a little young for me. Ah, Ditto's so cute!
Ditto, a transformed Pokemon. It is able to rearrange the cells of its body and assume any form. Its only
And
attack
assume
is
any
transform.
form. I also heard the theory that Ditto was a failed cloning project in the Mewtwo experiments of trying to clone Mew. It was just a fucked up side effect from scientists on Cinnabar Island. And I really like that theory because it explains a lot about where Ditto would even come from.
Transforming Pokemon. Its only attack is to
It's
copy other
pink
Pokemon.
just like
That's
Mew.
all it does.
Isn't that enough?
It's shiny as blue, just like Mew. They're the same colors of pink, and they're shiny as the same color of blue.
Well, that's what everyone says.
It's found
in
in the Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island.
You'll understand, Ashy boy.
Just saying.
Ashy boy.
Ashy boy! Oh!
Let's just see.
Let's see what
I choose
happens.
to use my Ditto, of course.
You choose what you want. Bulbasaur, I choose you.
Bulbasaur, go!
Go, little Ditto, transform!
Oh. That Bulbasaur looks so fucking derpy. If the eyes were like just a little further apart, it would look less cursed. But it's a little cursed. Star!
Ditto, Vine Whip!
Oh
You
no!
can imitate attacks too?
Alright, Ditto, restrain Bulbasaur!
Restrain Bulbasaur!
Have you had enough yet?
Joke's on you, Bulbasaur was into that.
Alright, I understand. I give up.
Well,
How could the real thing lose?
because you suck as a Pokemon trainer. Anybody can beat a fucking Ditto imitation, you're just bad at the game, Ash.
I'll take good care of it.
I want to take a minute to thank the sponsor of today's video, my very own Kick channel. When you make your free Kick.com account and follow me, you'll get exclusive access to join me for my multiplayer gaming shenanigans. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You do not want to miss out on moments like this. Pause this video right now and go follow me on Kick today.
Welcome to the stream.
We're trying to get to Kick verified by the end of the year. I want to go into 2025 with a wonderful check mark next to our name with our community, which it is very similar to Twitch Partner. If you guys are more familiar with the Twitch streaming platform, Kick verified and Twitch Partner are the same. But we have to have 75 average viewers in order to do that. So every single one of you guys who follows and comes hangs out in the streams with me will help us towards that goal, and I would appreciate you so much. Plus, I get to hang out and chat with you guys live, which is amazing. We don't have a delay in the comment section. Win-win. But I appreciate you guys for watching and coming this far, and thank you for being here. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
My name is Jenny. You're under arrest for Pokemon poaching.
You're under arrest for Pokemon poaching.
Very good. But she doesn't capture the more adult charm of the real Joy and Jenny.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up,
With
Rock.
these costumes, I can imitate just about anybody. Watch.
She's me.
I like that she keeps her eyebrows though, because like instead of changing the shape or
Don't be so
thickness
down,
of the
Ash.
eyebrows,
That Ditto's
Imitate
powers
just
are
keeps the
unbeatable.
same thickness eyebrow and just changes the color. I think that's a nice
I
touch.
just can't believe I lost the match.
Keeps
to
a little bit of her
great-
individuality
Ash, don't think of it
despite
as
the
a thing.
mimicry.
Ditto was battling you as a real Bulbasaur.
I'm even more impressed by how much knowledge Duplica has.
Knowledge.
Duplica! Okay, I just heard her name. Duplica. Duplicate. But ends in an A like a girl name like
Duplica
Rebecca.
must know all Bulbasaur's potential attacks. She
Okay.
could order Ditto to use the strongest attack possible, according
I
to whatever
see you.
Pokemon form it takes.
That's
Poor
right.
kids.
I guess that means Duplica must know every
I
attack
see you.
of every Pokemon there is.
You must have studied a lot, Duplica, to be able to battle in any situation like that.
I'm also a Pokemon no lifer Duplica. It's fine. I also know basically every Pokemon move.
It's more than
For
just
no
imitation.
reason. Just because.
It looks like you got another rival, Ash. Duplica would make a great Pokemon Master.
No way.
Huh?
I just want to become the greatest Ditto Master.
The greatest Ditto
You
Master.
said it, and I want to be a big star.
Ah, she wants to be an actor.
Thank you. I'm the amazing Duplica, and this is my assistant Ditto.
Her gym is the stage and the spotlight is her favorite Pokemon.
Now that we have your attention, I'd like to do some of my favorites.
Ooh, Metapod.
You see, I started this Imitate house because I like to imitate
Maximum
Pokemon.
hardness.
This place is so
Maximum hardness, Metapod.
flat and boring.
Oh my god, and
People go
imitate is
all
like
the time.
imitate,
I thought maybe when they stuck me
duplicate,
under arrest, I could
imitate,
entertain them.
duplica, imitate. I
It's time
fucking
for my
hate it here.
assistant Ditto. With a Machoke in the front row, please come up onto the stage.
Oh my god!
Okay, Ditto, transform.
I am 28 and I turned today years old when I just finally as an adult got the pun for Duplica's name in
The only
the Ditto
trouble is Ditto
episode.
has been able to fix this weird problem that keeps its face from transforming the right way. Thank you very much, Machoke, for being a good sport. Now, how about this Voltorb? Would you come up to the stage? Okay, Ditto, transform.
I like the Ditto Voltorb more, to be honest.
So, you can tell them apart.
What a fake! It can't transform at all!
Oh, self-destruct. Don't you dare disrespect the Ditto!
And that's what happens. When people watch Ditto, they don't want to see an imperfect transformation. This little one is trying its hardest
They
to master
demand
transform
perfection.
perfectly,
Oh,
but its
Ditto,
face
you'll never
still
make it in
stays the
show
same.
business.
I guess being a Ditto trainer's tough.
Oh, but Team Rocket is here.
That was a touching story.
What? Who are you?
Ditto, Ditto!
Make it double.
To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to reach the soulful. Jesse! James!
Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light.
Surrender now.
My cats are all over the place.
That's right. Let's give
If you see them walking around in the video,
Okay, show's over.
it's
Time
because
to
they
go
live
back
here.
home.
Quiet, young twerp. You'll be happy to know we're not interested in your Pikachu today.
Oh!
The Ditto!
Not the Ditto!
Time for action, Weezing.
Oh no! Well, we haven't seen Wheezing in a while. I do miss the constantly smiling high as fuck coughing, but Wheezing is more like an indica stoner that's just mellow and not super happy, while coughing was
Cute
the
little Ditto.
uplifted sativa stoner.
Now we're unstoppable.
Those are the vibes.
Now we can take our names off the loser list and put them in the winning column.
And
I don't
also
think that's
make
gonna
me
work.
Cat again.
All right, little Ditto. We have a little favor to ask you.
Plus, Ditto's voice is so cute. I don't know who the voice actor is for Ditto. If you know, please let a hoe know in the comments down below. I would love to know who Ditto's voice actor is in the American version, because it's so cute.
Sir, we've finally captured Dratini, that legendary Pokémon.
Yes, well done. I will reward you lavishly for your hard work. From now on, you will take my place as the head of Team Rocket.
Your wish is my command.
I could not imagine
make a
Team
change
Rocket
with the
with
second
James
Jesse.
in charge. It
What's
would
the hurry?
implode from the inside out
Let's have some fun
in
before we head over to
5.2
the ball.
seconds.
Some fun?
Ditto, what would the person in this picture look like if he were an adult? Transform and show me.
Whose picture is that? Let me see.
No way.
If he were an adult?
Let's see. Ha! It's a little boy.
Ooh, Jesse has a boyfriend?
He was my first true love.
First love?
Show me.
As an adult?
Your first love sure has an interesting face.
Interested in Ditto.
That wasn't funny. Is that your idea of a transformation?
Lick. yes it is.
Now do as I say. Transform into this.
It's like, fuck you, I'm a fuck bitch.
Giving this a flaw in this plan.
Ditto is the best. I stand Ditto. Ditto's just doing his best. He's just being a little Ditto beeb.
We've already sent Pidgeotto and Zubat out on surveillance.
There you go.
Oh, you have a Pidgeotto and a Zubat? You mean the Pokemon we haven't seen for 76 and a half episodes and we're on episode 37 because it's that few and far between that we actually fucking see them? Oh yeah, those things? Oh, okay.
But the trainer who decides which attack to use in a battle, right? And that means if you raise a Ditto, its progress and power are connected directly to your own.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you're definitely right about that, Ash.
Sounds like
Is Ash still trying to fucking logic out why he lost? You lost, bitch. Get over it.
Let's go save Ditto.
Wait. Huh? I think I have an idea.
Oh, do you know?
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it right?
I don't have a goofy face like that.
Get it right this time, Ditto, or you'll regret it.
That's right.
Ah! She's not gonna be able to keep that Ditto face very long.
How about a Dratini?
Sorry, Meow.
Huh? Hey!
Oh, this is cute.
Prepare for trouble.
And make it double-double.
Double double.
Imitating us.
To protect the world from devastation. To ignite all peoples within our nation.
This is insulting.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars.
This is so cute.
Misty.
And Brock.
Duplica. That's right.
Team Rocket.
That's
blast
right.
off the speed of light.
Surrender now or prepare to fight all of us.
Pika Pika. That was great.
Pika Pika.
Now I know why they like saying all that dumb stuff so much. It's fun.
Hey, I know.
It is
we should
fun.
become actors.
Also, they look fantastic in those uniforms. It just goes to show that the OG Team Rocket uniform looks good on anybody.
We'll be taking Ditto back now.
I love that for them so much.
Hey, I can't tell which one is which.
But I thought that Ditto couldn't imitate faces.
I think it would be really fun to do like a Jessie cosplay.
Team Rocket.
At least with the outfit. Maybe not like the hair, but the outfit is really cute.
Now Ditto can finally become the kind of Pokemon I always knew it could
Maybe we could do that for like a sub-milestone or something. Like,
Yeah.
do a few videos dressed as the Team Rocket
Hey, you
uniform.
guys. Why don't we just solve this without a big battle?
All right.
What do you think we should do it for? If you're
We'll just give him
interested
Ditto.
in that, maybe like 5K, maybe for 10K subscriber special or something like that. We'll find out. Also, the 1K subscriber special is coming.
Goodbye, everyone.
I've just been fucking swamped. Like, literally, the day this is going out is also the day that this has been recorded and the day that it's been edited.
Hey, let me go.
And I'm not able to be caught up on content at least until tomorrow.
What did you tell?
It was a perfect transformation.
Yeah! Fuck you, Jesse!
Ditto. I couldn't see through that transformation, would I, Ditto?
Dimwits! How'd you manage to mess this one up?
You're in no position to complain.
He's gonna pop the balloon,
time for
and they're
plan
gonna go
B.
blasting up again!
Stop! You can't do this!
Quiet, all of you. We're going to win after all.
Oh, are they now? What does the audio sound like? Why does the audio music for this sound like it's being played from the other room through a really crappy speaker they got for $5 at a garage sale? Like, what the fuck is with the audio mixing right now? It's not just me, right? You guys hear it too? Like, what? Why does that sound so bad? I don't know who the sound engineers were for this episode, but they did not do a good job. Ditto!
Completely transform. Ditto, would you please transform into a Pikachu?
All the Ditto needed to transform its face perfectly into other Pokemon was be threatened for its life. Who knew? What a great lesson to teach to children. Threaten something with violence to get what you want. Stay in school, kids!
That is deeply upsetting.
My Pikachu.
Then I guess you need to keep training, Ashy boy.
Unless you're a Pokemon Master, in which case drop out at 10 and then go out into the world with no supervision.
Pikachu.
Pikachu!
There! The Imite house is reopened.
Congratulations!
Hey!
Thanks for everything. Come back and see us
Yet
anytime.
another character in a filler episode we will never see again.
Imagine the strength of all the Pokemon in one. Maybe I'll capture a Ditto for myself someday.
Our heroes help bring the sunshine back into a fellow trainer's life. Who knows what rewards and adventures await them beyond the
Aw, Rainbow! But no Ho-Oh. Unfortunately, would have been a great little thing to see just a little gold bird in the background. That would have been a nice throwback to episode 1.
Will you stop me out?
The only way we can get out of this mess is to dress you up like a Dratini and present you to the boss.
This won't work. Take it.
Not my perfect face! Now for the Porygon episode, for episode legendary, the most legendary band episode ever, 38 with Porygon, the electric AI Soldier Porygon. Oh my god, there is sufficient reason that it was banned, obviously, from the news clips and things I showed you. There were over 600, possibly 700 people who ended up in the hospital because of the intense flashing of the lights in this. It's not just about the colors. It is a part of colors. Obviously, epilepsy, especially photosensitive epilepsy, is quite complex. But it's not, it's the more contrast there is between the two colors or multiple colors that are flashing, and both the speed and opacity of the colors as well of the flashing makes a big difference. And let me tell you what, it was red, it was blue, it was bright fucking neon, and it was flashing like there was a fucking rave going on, okay? It was wild. I do not have photosensitivity, and even watching it just myself, I was shocked. Now, Porygon, everybody has this argument with the episode. You know, obviously didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't Porygon's fault, but the Japanese are very superstitious people, and when this landed them in huge hot water, they just completely wiped their hands and said, bye, bitch, to Porygon and any of its constituents. It has never been seen in any piece of Pokemon media really ever again, other than in the video games. So, it's very sad that it was, you know, sent to the Shadow Realm, never to be heard from again, but that's just unfortunately what happened. Now, the things that caused the explosions were giant missiles, syringe missiles specifically, because for the plot of it, long story short, Ash and company find himself in a Pokemon Center in a nameless city that's forgettable in every single way, helping the Nurse Joy with their transfer machine because there's a glitch in the system, and the smart otaku guy, the very traditional swirl glasses, like nerdy otaku bitch in older animes, is there, and he created Porygon. It's very odd that they actually gave Porygon a man-made, named, shown character and creator. Very wild, but anyway. And he digitizes Ash and crew plus Porygon and sends them into the software of the internet to fix the transfer machine. Somehow, Team Rocket had gotten to this guy's lab, because of course they did, and had already digitized themselves to go into the transfer system. The reason the Pokeballs weren't making it from one Pokemon Center to another was because Team Rocket was taking all the Pokeballs so they could steal all the Pokemon for themselves. and Nurse Joy doesn't know that Ash and Co are inside trying to fight Team Rocket, so she hires IT and gets fucking the Geek Squad to come in and put an antivirus in the computer, and so now the antivirus is sent to wipe everything out and is armed with syringe missiles, okay? So a syringe missile antivirus ambulance TIE fighter combo bullshit bot is going after Team Rocket and Ash and Company, and Porygon is just maneuvering all over the fucking place trying to avoid this thing, and every time it fires a syringe missile, it explodes in bright seizure-inducing fashion, and Pikachu also fights it with some thunderbolts and things like that, which also causes more explosions and seizure-inducing shenanigans. So, yeah, they obviously make it out alive, including Team Rocket, because of course they had to be safe so they could come in and fuck things up another day, and, the transfer machine is fixed because Team Rocket was removed. Nobody died, even though it was very close, and that's the end of the episode. Seizures for everyone. Again, very mid. It was a really cool concept to have a man-made Pokemon and a cyberspace actually explored within the realm of the Pokemon universe in the anime. I thought that was a very cool idea. The fact they never touch on that kind of thing again, probably because of the whole superstitious hot water thing of getting into it with this episode to begin with when it first aired, makes sense, but is still disappointing nonetheless. So that's all you guys missed, all the things in such and well, and I hope you enjoy the next episode 39 of the Pokemon Show. Okay, this one's actually in English, guys. It's called Holiday Hi-Jynx.
Children nestled in their beds dream of Santa and the
The audio is a little bit fucky. It's like someone screaming at you through the wall of your brother's bedroom next to you while you're growing up and you're listening to his TV through the very thin walls of your house. But it's what you fucking get because this episode was scrubbed from the internet for it being banned because of its racist implications with Jynx. I personally don't think that that's what Japan was going for. I don't think they were intentionally trying to offend African Americans and say, hey, we're making a Pokemon that is doing blackface because we are racist. I don't think that's what happened at all. I think they just made a Pokemon that was completely black, but also had drag elements, which is why it had makeup and was a female impersonator and was the only Pokemon with a Pokedex entry to have seduction in it and things like that. And it just happened to have black skins. It's supposed to be like this joke of it being a sexy monster that's not traditionally beautiful, right? And is just odd with its flat eyes and body shape that isn't traditionally feminine. That's the whole joke. I don't think it was trying to be racist, personally. Santa Claus is a Jynx! Oh my god! I can absolutely see Santa Claus being a Jynx in the Pokemon world, and all of the little elves are Delibirds. Ah, that would be so cute! And the fucking reindeer would be Stantlers! Okay, that's something I can get behind.
Oh, it's a Pokemon.
Why is Jynx on a fucking
Ash, see what Dexter has to say.
deserted island?
Jynx, the human-shaped Pokemon. This Pokemon has
The human-shaped Pokemon.
Its special attack is the lovely kiss, which puts its opponent into a deep sleep.
The lovely kiss. Mwah! You know, drag performers being super flirtatious and extra. I think it's just based on drag queens. I really do. I think Jynx is based on drag queens. Aww, she's even trying to give Pikachu a kiss! And Pikachu's like, oh god. Oh, that kiss. Oh my god. Brock is probably like, I wish those lips would be on my dick.
God damn it, whore, you will not let that go!
Well, considering that Jynx is part ice, Charmander would actually be a good choice.
That's weird. I wonder why it didn't work. One more time. Wait a minute. Huh?
Oh.
Look at that boot it's holding. Maybe it belongs to its trainer.
Oh no! It lost its trainer at sea and it only has a boot to remember him by. Or maybe Jynx is Santa's personal favorite Pokemon, like Pikachu is to Ash. It could be that too.
But it can't be. What can't be? I think this boot belongs to Santa Claus.
To Santa Claus?
Not to Santa Claus!
Inside.
Oh god.
It's got his picture right
I
there.
thought I almost broke a nail. Oh my god, that would have been the worst thing in the history of ever. And I'm definitely not exaggerating. Oh! It's okay, my nails are fine. They are Beedrill, Kakuna, and Weedle, and Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. If you guys want better looks at them, look at my Instagram. Link is in the description down below. Follow me for free over on there. We're actually almost to 300 followers on Instagram, which is really fucking dope. Oh no! They were polishing a boot being a good Pokemon when they accidentally floated away!
You drifted away from the North Pole while you were shining Santa's boot.
How's
Oh.
Santa gonna deliver presents without this Jynx at his right hand and this boot on his left foot?
And this boot on his left foot! He can't possibly find a replacement boot!
If you want to make me, just don't kiss me, okay? Cut it out, please, no Jinx.
Aw, I want Jynx kisses! Have you seen how plump those fucking lips are? I bet it's like being kissed by an angel. Ooh! Love it.
That'll teach Santa not to steal from me. We have to figure out a way to get up to Santa's workshop.
I have an idea. Maybe if you use your water Pokemon, they can pull the raft all the way to the North Pole.
Now that is an idea that I absolutely love. Because that's what I was thinking, and I was hoping that the anime would do something with Misty being a fucking water trainer. Let's go. It makes me wonder...
Don't worry, you can ride with us.
Ah, Psyduck's like, I can't swim! I'm a water Pokemon, but I don't do well! Misty actually being nice to Psyduck warms my cold, dead heart.
Huh? Guys, I think we've been drifting off course.
The Pokemon are dead. You gotta let them rest. They can only go for so long. They can't go from fucking Japan to the North Pole in one go. I didn't think I was going to see Ash in his underwear today. That was not on my bingo card of Pokemon banned episodes. That's for sure.
Maybe we gotta turn back.
You're heading in the right direction.
Something, 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 something.
Did you just say something? We didn't
Oh,
say anything.
Jynx was talking telepathically to Ash.
Yes, I'm hearing things.
You've got a long way to go.
There's that voice again.
There's that voice again! Up, and that was how he died. That's how Ash drowned, never to be seen again.
Who said that?
Who said that? It's a Lapras! Who's that Pokemon? Oh, they're actually starting to do Who's That Pokemon on commercial breaks now. Pidgeotto!
Who are you? Can you talk into my mind?
Yes.
Lapras having telepathic abilities is very cool. I always thought Lapras should be a psychic water Pokemon versus a water ice Pokemon because of all of the amazing things that it supposedly is able to do with humans
Where are you taking me?
and how smart it is. An intellectually advanced Pokemon. The facts it can use telepathic powers and be intellectually advanced, yet as ice water makes no sense. It's like how Dratini and Dragonair should be water dragon, and I will die on this hill, damn it!
Cloud asked me to search for one of his Jynx. It's been missing for quite a while. That search has brought me here, to you.
Ah, it's Santa's Lapras.
When you first saw us,
I needed to be sure that your intentions were good.
we're just trying to help.
Yes, I know. You used all your strength to help bring Jynx back to Santa. That was very kind of you.
Aw.
Oh, gee, it's really no big deal.
Now, to thank you for what you've done, I'll be glad to bring you to Santa's workshop.
Aw, now they don't have to swim anymore. Plus the water is probably getting cold. Brock, Jynx is willing to kiss you when literally no other person will. Fucking let it happen. As long as the kisses are divine, who cares who they're coming from? Come on. That may just be the pansexual in me talking, but give it a try. You might like the pan life. Come on now. I'm more of a cast iron girl myself, but so you can get some skillets every now and then. Some Jynx lips every now and then. Come on now.
A little cold doesn't bother you, huh?
A little cold doesn't, but a lot sure does.
Don't worry, we're almost there.
Don't worry, we're almost there, and we'll give you winter clothing.
That's where Santa lives.
Misty is going to get frostbite first, considering she is in short shorts and a crop top in the North Pole! To unite all peoples within our nation. They had to pedal all the way here, and they're still committed to the intro bit. Love that for them. Shiver, shiver, shiver. Achoo! They're gonna catch a cold.
Now's a good time to go undercover.
Oh.
Now that you've led us to his lair, let's have him.
Have who?
Have who? Have Santa Claus. That's who.
Santa?
What could Santa possibly do for Team Rocket?
What are you talking about? This isn't Santa Claus, it's a Jynx.
You can't fool me. I know your little secret. Santa Claus is actually a Jynx.
You think Santa Claus is a Jynx?
How dare you laugh at me? Let's show them.
Jessie saw Jynx with her own eyes as a child! Definitely not something that could have been misunderstood by an 8-year-old or anything. No, no, that must possibly be the reality. And Jynx is now gone.
Better not cry. Santa Claus is coming with us.
Well, copyright-free Santa Claus reference. We love to see it. Oh, it's all sparkly!
Look, there are
Oh, so I get it. The Jynx are supposed to be like the elves for Santa because Delibird didn't exist yet. This is Gen 1, not Gen 2. So the Jinxes are supposed to be elves. Okay, that's cute. I still think Delibirds would be cuter as elves. Maybe like a combination of Jinxes and Delibirds.
Wasn't the real Santa Claus?
I hope Lapras gets back in time.
I don't know. I just work here.
I'm afraid my toes are going to freeze.
Maybe this is what you're looking for.
Oh, thank you so much for bringing back my boot. By any chance, did you find a Jinx?
Look out, Santa Claus! Those three are on your naughty list.
What's
They're
this?
on the naughty list.
Surprise for you, Santa.
You're going to be tied up this Christmas.
That's not too bad.
Oof.
Try to stop us if you want to have the
It shocks me that Santa wasn't more surprised that there were random intruders in his workshop when he knows that he's hidden his village in a secluded area of the earth where almost nobody will ever find him. He should have approached that with far more suspicion than he did.
Christmas for everybody in the whole world.
Keep quiet! I'm making up for the presents that I never got!
Jessie, what do you mean, the presents that you never got?
Oh.
Yeah, Jessie.
Oh. You remember what every kid in the world wants for Christmas, but you can't remember what you had your Jinx do to me 10 years ago?
What is it you think my Jinx did to you?
No, I know exactly what your
10
Jinx did
years
to me.
ago.
He came down the chimney on Christmas, even stole my favorite doll from me!
That's impossible.
Jessie's like fucking 30 years old. Not 18. Oh, Jinx took the doll to repair it and then was never able to bring it back. She was like, wait a minute, I was repairing it for you, and now that you're finally here, I don't buy the whole fucking 10 years ago bullshit. I think that's season 1 weirdness being season 1 weirdness.
There, you see, I knew my Jinx.
You can't trust any actual times that were thrown in season 1 because everything in season 1 gets fucking retconned in later parts of the show anyway. We're just here, and you just accept everything with a fucking giant pitcher of salt, okay? Not a grain, a giant pitcher.
Powerless to go where hearts are closed.
Jinx, Jinx, Jinx. You were only trying to help me after all.
Oh.
How could I have hurt my best friend in the whole world? Forgive me.
Oh, Jessie is sorry.
Jessie's cold heart has slightly gotten 10 degrees higher.
I'm not that grateful.
Or hotter.
See you later.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You want so many things. Why don't you ask Santa Claus for this? That isn't funny.
It's a Lapras! Lapras the god! I want to have, like, a Lapras Pokemon Mystery Dungeon theme, like, beach-themed bathroom. I absolutely want to make that a thing. I would love for that to be a reality. And when I get my own, like, house or apartment next after I get out of this place that I'm currently in a couple years, hopefully, I'm definitely gonna make that happen. I want a Lapras beach crabby bubble sunset thing from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. If you guys have played PMD, you know what I'm talking about from Explorers of the Sky. So good, so good. I want that to be my bathroom aesthetic. And of course my stream room for content creation and streaming is going to be black, white, and red, because Pokeball themes. With a little hints of yellow, only in things that accent it, like Giratina, Umbreon, Shuckle, Ultra Balls, shit like that. Oh no! All the Jinxes are using Psywave!
Hey, we're not moving.
Yeah, it's almost like you're being picked up by psychic powers. And didn't the fucking Sabrina episode say that only people with psychic powers could use psychic Pokemon? Does this mean that Santa is psychic? That is something I could actually believe, considering that he has the memory of a god who can remember what every kid has wanted for every Christmas in the entire world, every year ever that he's been doing his job. And he has to be immortal by some magic something.
Ahead of me. Lapras, would you bring my friend safely back to Wingfountain, please?
Of course, Santa.
I love that Santler wasn't invented yet, so his only horse is not a Rapidash, but a Ponyta. A magic Ponyta.
We're gonna have a white Christmas.
Oh, it's a white Christmas.
Forgot what? I forgot to tell Santa Claus what I want for Christmas.
Oh, Santa knows. Jinx, Jinx.
Oh, they got presents.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, thanks, Lapras. Don't forget Santa Claus.
And Jinx too.
I love that their presents are primary colors. Pikachu cuddling its gift is so cute.
Christmas our friends will never forget.
Wait.
And I think Santa's going to remember it for a long time too.
They're gonna cuck us by not opening the gifts on camera? What did they get for Christmas?
Down after that stunt, Santa's never gonna visit.
An inquiring hoe wants to know!
We'll visit if we stay awake all night.
Huh?
Oh, it's Jinx. Lovely kiss. And sweet kiss, they've now been put to bed. And that's the secret of how all the children stayed asleep. Not with a concussion, but with a Jinx's lovely kiss.
Jukebox is next.
Ah, Pokemon Jukebox is next! Pokemon Jukebox, that's cute. I like that they've started to actually do in the band episode, of course, but the little cutaways of like, who's that Pokemon for the commercial breaks and the other things besides just repeating the poke rap over and over and over again at the end of every single episode. I really like that they try and get more creative through the, monotony that is all these fucking filler episodes. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for coming on into the show today. You got a double feature band episode of Holiday Hi-Jynx and the freaking frackin' most famous band episode of all of Pokemon history, the Porygon episode 2. And of course we had Ditto thrown in there as well, but that's not nearly as cool as the other 2 episodes. If you guys have your thoughts, opinions, anything that you wanted to share throughout this video, leave a comment down below, please, because I love reading and responding to every single one of your comments, whether you are a new person who has been here for the very first time, or if you are somebody who has been here for a very long time. I want to hear your thoughts regardless. I love reading all of your guys' shit. This is a collaborative series. Yes, I'm watching and reacting to it, but you guys commenting and talking with me is how I learn so much stuff. It's how I'm able to learn so much. You guys are so knowledgeable, and your opinions and your perspectives on things make me see things that I would have completely missed or never known otherwise, which is really, 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 really cool. I absolutely love this. This was super fun, and I am excited to do more videos here very shortly. But without taking up any more of y'all's time, if you have not already, go ahead and lick that like button and subscribe, because not only does it taste delicious, but it helps us grow here on the channel tremendously as well. We're almost at 1,200 subscribers, which is wild, because I wanted to be at 250 by the end of the year, and here it is mid-September, and we're already almost at 1,200, let alone 1,250, which is 1,000 more than what I originally wanted to end the year with, and we're already mid-September. Wild. You guys are amazing, and I am so thankful. But again, without taking up any more of y'all's time, I will go ahead and let you beautiful people go. Goodbye, Pokemaniacs.